Petting another dog. Oh, mama, mama.
Jazzy's all up in her business. Aww. Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Oh, you want to play? You want to be a puppy again? Yeah, I always little like that one time, Mama, but nobody played this morning. I didn't know that I could play like that. I can do it now. Oh, bless you. Bless
Bandit just doesn't know what to think about little Jazzy right now. You want to come down, Jazzy? Huh? Tell me about it. You want to come down here? You can go outside? Huh? You can go outside? Come on. Come on. Let's go outside. Let's go. Shh, quiet. Let's go outside. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Yeah, you want to just talk about it? You want to ask me to pick you up? Is that what's going on? Huh? Come on. You can come down here. See, you can come down. You got a step. See there? Huh? Tell me about it. No. Quiet. Shh. Quiet. Shh. No. Quiet. Let's be quiet, girl. That's not quiet at all. I am basically now headed west toward Quartzsite, but I'm going to take my time. I'm not ready to get there yet. I know a lot of people are excited about hurrying up and getting to Quartzsite and see what all the excitement's about. And as a, say, newbie on the road, I can understand that. However, since I've been there numerous times and I've spent, the long winter there, last year I was not in a hurry to get there, and same goes for this year. I am not really in a hurry to get there. It's looking like I probably will get there by Thanksgiving, and which that will be fun. There's a big crowd of people that I'm friends with that we can enjoy a great Thanksgiving together. So, if I do make it by Thanksgiving, then that's what I'll do. If not, then I'll just enjoy the journey, because that's what I do. That's my favorite part, is the journey. But I am looking forward to what I call the social season in Arizona. I get to hang out with people that I love and love to hang out with. So I hope you're looking forward to seeing what goes on this year in Quartzsite, in Yuma, at Los Algodones, in Lake Havasu. All that, that's coming up, just as usual, but it always changes. The season looks different every year, and I am thinking about doing some things a little differently this year, so mixing it up a little bit. I hope that works out, and I hope I do find some new things to do, meet new people, and see new things, just enjoy new experiences, because I don't know, I get a thrill out of new experiences. So yeah, I hope you will stick around this winter to watch what goes on as a nomad in the winter in Arizona. See you down the road. There's the rest area I stayed at on my way into City of Rocks. My time at City of Rocks is done. Cocoa Fest ended a few days ago, but I and a couple of other people stayed back with Deborah and Jana to just hang out and enjoy some downtime together. And now I'm leaving today Another friend is going to leave tomorrow, and then Jana and Deborah are going to come on the next day, and we're going to meet down in Benson, Arizona, at an RV place there. There's a band, they are a Beatles tribute band, and we thought that would be a little bit of fun, so we're going to do that. I'm only going to drive, I think it was 51 miles to the place that I'm going to spend the night tonight, but it's errand day. And I left pretty late in the afternoon. It was about, I think, 2 o'clock when I left. And so I'm going to, it's an easy errand day. I'm just going to get propane and then make a stop at Walmart, the dreaded Walmart, for some groceries and other needed items. And then I will go to a rest area along I-10. The rest areas in Arizona on I-10 tend to be very nice and make for a decent night stay. You do end up hearing some of the road noise, but I think since COVID, it seems to me like there's just a lot less people moving at night on the roads. The truckers tend to not be out as much, and definitely regular people don't seem to be traveling as much at night anymore. So hopefully it will be a pleasant night tonight. Oh, tonight's, it's actually going to be a New Mexico rest area that I'm staying at, I do believe. But regardless, I have also stayed at New Mexico rest areas and enjoyed them. I believe there are numerous rest areas on I-10 between here and there. So that's usually not a concern. A lot of times I do like to get a little further off the road and not be quite so close. But if I'm just spending one night, a rest area suits me just fine. And I also am kind of wanting to stop a little bit early today so I can call my granddaughter. All right, I just had a thought, since I am going to fill with propane today, that might be a question that you've had. How do you find propane on the road? Tractor Supply is usually the first thing that I look for, just because they almost always fill propane, onboard propane. So I'll just put into my maps, Tractor Supply near me, or Tractor Supply en route. If I don't find one of those, Shell gas stations are another good resource. They don't always have propane, but I've found that is one of the gas stations that are more likely to have propane. I've also heard that Love's gas stations are starting to more and more offer propane. And then if those things don't work out, then my next option is, a lot of times, just whenever I get like down to, say, a quarter of a tank to a half a tank, I start looking. I just start trying to observe, because one of the things, if you put in propane near me or something like that, a lot of times what you'll get are the places that do residential propane, and they don't always fill onboard RV propane, which is what I need. I do not have an extra tank or anything like that. I just have my onboard tank, and then I use greenies for my Coleman stove. And so I have to find the places that are willing to fill the onboard propane tanks. So I will look, just say propane near me, and then whenever I find those, because I haven't been able to find any other propane, then I'll call them and see if they'll fill onboard propane. And if that doesn't work, then I just keep my eyes open as I go along, and I watch for propane tanks. And you can usually tell if it's a place that will fill for the public. But if you can't tell, just go in and ask. That's all you can do. So that's my thoughts on finding propane on the road. Hello. At the rest stop west of Deming, New Mexico on I-10. Not a bad place to spend a night. It's so pretty. I'll if I take my time in the morning, because I've got my own private little spot here.
No, I don't